All right. So there's one other thing that I wanted to talk about tonight, and you guys have probably heard about this because a lot of people watch DJ's content. Uh, but in case you missed it, he's been talking and promoting his Christmas Angel Fund for the last couple of weeks now. And they did a stream the other night, which I'll put the link in the chat in case you missed it. It's over on his YouTube page now. The whole stream. It's like 2.5 hours. So you don't have to watch all of it, but I'm going to give you the highlights of it. You can take my word for this, or you can watch the original yourself. And if you're watching this on YouTube later, it'll be in the description box. So he's been doing this fundraiser for charities for Christmas things for years. And this year, his Christmas Angel Fund, he is working with a children's hospital in Nashville, Tennessee. I think it's like the Monroe Carroll Hospital down there in Nashville. And it is a children's hospital. It's the fifth largest children's hospital in the world. It is 14 floors of sick kids. And he is trying to basically raise money to give them all a good Christmas and sponsor the entire hospital. He's partnered up with them. He's talked to their administrators and stuff about it. He will actually be traveling to the hospital along with some of his team. Beck Likes Plants will also be traveling. She's been roped into singing some Christmas carols for the kids, which she did not know about until the other night. So if you watch the video, you get to see her surprised face when he reveals that to her. Because it's going to be broadcast to the entire hospital. Because only like a handful of kids will be able to get out of bed and actually be in the room when she's doing it. So they'll all get to watch it on closed circuit TV. But his goal, and he's doing amazing by the way already. They're already over about $20,000 raised. It's $6,000 per floor. There's 14 floors on the hospital. To sponsor the entire hospital would cost $84,000. I don't know if he's going to get there. I don't know if he's even trying to get there. He's trying to see how far he can get. Obviously, there may be other people getting involved with other organizations who want to sponsor a floor and do stuff like that. I was talking it over with Mrs. Tiberius. We definitely want to get involved, and my goal is to try and raise enough money through, streaming, through other things I'm going to be doing, reaching out to other communities that I'm involved in, trying to get other people involved to donate to this cause, to try to hopefully raise enough money to sponsor an entire floor ourselves, which would be about $6,000. Very ambitious goal, I know. But I mean, it's sick kids at Christmas. And it's not just the kids, it's also their siblings who are going to be involved in the gift giving process because, let's face it, when a kid has a disease and they're sick, it impacts the entire family. And very often, mom and dad's focus is on the sick kid because they need the attention and the support. And sometimes the other kid, their disease becomes their sibling's disease in a way. People don't talk to the kid as much. They're talking to, hey, how's your brother doing? How's your sister doing? I know they're fighting cancer or whatever other rare thing they have going on. So it's pretty, you know, involved. And the fact that the hospital is bringing those kids and their siblings involved to this thing is pretty awesome. So DJ's up to like 20, 25,000. Hopefully by now he's close to 25,000, which would be like 4 floors. Which means he still has 10 floors to go. So I'm going to do what I can to support this and promote this. Hopefully you will too. I'm going to leave some links to some things. Do not donate any money directly to me. Please don't donate any money directly to me because then, PayPal and whoever and whatever are going to take their fees off the top. And then I have to forward it to him. And then, there's more fees that get cut otherwise. So donate directly to him. Oh, by the way, he's covering any of the fees. So like if PayPal takes 3% and you donate $100, PayPal's going to take their $3 cut. DJ's covering the $3, so the hospital gets the whole $100 donation, which is awesome of him, and hopefully doesn't get to be too astronomical. But I mean, if he raises $84,000, 3% of that is going to be like $2.5 grand. So depending on how you tip and things like that to him, there's obviously different fees and stuff involved. Here's the link to his tipping page. which again, if you're watching this on YouTube later, I will put in the comments. So you can donate money directly there. You can use PayPal to do it there. You can pay with Visa, MasterCard, American Express, or I don't know if that's I think that's Diners Club. There's another logo on there. I'm not really sure what that fourth one is, but you can do that and make a donation there. All I'm asking is if you see this and what I'm doing inspires you to $5, $10, whatever you want to donate, to please don't send me the money, send it to him, but send me a screenshot so I can keep track of it. And I'm going to tell you where to put those screenshots on my brand new Discord server that I have finally gotten off my ass and am ready to actually put into effect. It's not flashy, it's not fancy, but it's something. Um, so we're going to get that launched. The link for that, no, I don't have that set up just yet. Uh, that should be the invite to my Discord server, which again, hopefully I haven't screwed up the permissions on, and you guys go around changing all my settings and whatnot. But there's a room on there for Christmas Angel screenshots. If you make your contribution to DJ, you send him the money through the links. Just join my Discord and post the photo of your screenshot of your donation so I can keep track of it, just so I can put it towards the goal. Because, like I said, we want to try and sponsor an entire floor. And, if we get 500, 1,000, 1,500, whatever from people, then I only got to find a way to come up with 4,500 more. So, they still pay for blood, plasma. I don't know, but we're gonna figure something out here. So, I got some things in the works, and again, I'll be reaching out to a number of people in different communities. The Star Trek Fleet Command community has been very generous. I've also been blessed to be involved with a Star Wars community for a number of years. Also, some very generous people. So hopefully, they get involved here, and we can crowdsource this whole thing together, and give some sick kids and their families a very happy memory and moment around the holidays. So, yeah, he did. DJ had a guy who won $1,000 contest, which was $1,000 in Scopely packs for the in-game. And he said, hey DJ, I don't want the packs in game. I would like to donate that $1,000 instead to the Christmas Angel Fund. Uh, Very generous. I believe that guy's actually on my server. If I was looking at his name tag right, I think that guy is actually on my server here. Um, so he donated that right back to. He is a doctor. Doctors have to do all kinds of rotations and things during their residency, and he spent a month rotating through a pediatric, ward, seeing all kinds of sick kids, and he's got firsthand experience, a little taste of what that looks like, and was like, hey, these kids need this more than I need forbidden technologies or monthly battle passes. So, please go ahead and donate that money to the Christmas Angel Fund instead. So, incredibly generous. Other players have stepped up. Like I said, he's been doing this for about a week or so. He's already over 20 grand, which is far and away more than he ever raised in previous years of doing this. He did not file the paperwork to set up the 501c, but I 100% wholeheartedly trust and believe in this man, and that all the money is going to go to the charity. And this isn't, DJ lining his pockets and taking a trip to Acapulco. Well, maybe not now. Um, but yeah, I'm confident that the money's going to go where it needs to go. And like I said, he's going to the hospital, you know, in December. And I think the last day to donate is right around just December 1st or so they can finalize it, so they can move, get all the funds together. And then I don't know if they have to go Christmas shopping for all the kids or if there's an online register. However they're going to do it, the hospital has all the gifts and they're going to exactly handle the logistics of that, but I know he'll be going to Tennessee, to Nashville, taking some of his team with him. I think Trader's going. I think Bubba Joe's going to be there. And Beck is flying out on her own dime. Um, not a Scopely sponsored event. Rebecca Plants herself will be paying for her own plane ticket and hotel room, I guess, to Nashville to be involved in this thing here. So, uh, the wife and I always try and do what we call do gooder December. We always try and do some, fundraise, some little, random acts of kindness and things, between the holidays, whether it's, paying for the person in front of you at the drive or behind you at the drive-through, over tipping a waitress, even things just holding the door for people and saying thank you. Um, Little things like that to kind of just brighten people's spirits during the holidays. And the fact that this thing here can help hundreds of kids, it's definitely something we very much want to invest our efforts and energy into. So, as far as like corporate sponsorships and things, because he never filed the paperwork for the 5013C whatever to make it like an official charity thing, most companies and things won't donate because they won't get the tax write off for doing it, which in a way is sad. You know, you think maybe they could just eat, all right, this 500 bucks we're going to donate isn't tax deductible, just write it off as a loss and just throw a little bit in there. And maybe there are some companies out there willing to do it. I don't know if he's approached Scopely to ask them for anything. Um, I don't know if any of you work for companies that do things like that. Typically speaking, companies only match donations made to approved charities because they don't, obviously the risk of scams and things like that is just very high, and they don't want, that you donating 500 bucks and then they donate 500 bucks to your friend and you just scammed your employer out of 500 bucks or whatever. I wish we lived in a time where people weren't evil and they didn't make up stories about ways to scam money out of people, especially preying on sick kids. But people do. Some people suck. And uh, DJs is not one of those people. So if there's anything that you can do to contribute, please do so. Follow the link that I posted below. And just to get this kicked off right here, we're going to do this right here, right now. This is birthday week money plus all of my YouTube and Twitch revenue this month that I've earned so far. We are donating that to DJ right here, right now. I probably have to put a password in, so hang on. Oh, it sent me a code. Well, you guys can't see that. So we're going to do that with the PayPal balance plus going into the bank account. Because, I mean, he was telling a story about a 10-year-old boy over in the UK who heard about what they were doing. It was his birthday this week, so he wanted to donate his birthday money to the fund. There we go. So, bam, there's that. It'll say, woohoo, yay, donation right there. So all I would ask is if you guys see this, do that, copy, paste, go to the old Discord. There's a room for it. Just post the screenshot like that in that room. So we can keep track of things. And I'll, put a spreadsheet together. And keep track of that stuff there. And thank you to everybody who already joined. Already got some people who, Samo, Olympus, Ace, Bearbutt, Pirate Yar. Thank you guys all for coming over to the Discord and getting that taken care of already. I very much appreciate you guys joining in and being involved there as well. and we're gonna wrap things up for tonight, and we're gonna raid out over to Ultimate DJs. I don't know what he's doing tonight, but I'm gonna get back to birthday festivities. And thank you guys all very much for being here with me this evening. We'll be back Sunday morning for our next stream. We'll have our Halloween event starting then. We can look at some of that stuff. So you guys have a great evening. Go say hi to DJs for me, and I'll see you around the galaxy.